Hi, in this video, I'm going to introduce some text function that can potentially help me in combining different text cells together. So assume that we are facing a problem that we want to have an order ID in this format, like in this cell that you can see in this column. But I do not have the data in this format, and my data is in three different columns, containing the first column containing two letters, the second column containing the year, and the third column is containing the code that I want to combine these three together to create the order ID in this format. So it happens a lot that in the real world in the real world when you are working with data. So I'm gonna introduce the text functions in Excel that help me to create the order ID that I want to see in the format that in this format. So the first function that I want to introduce is concatenate function. So I go ahead and type equal in this cell and type concat, and then Excel suggests me a list of functions that I can find concatenate among them and click on that. So the second thing is that how should I fit the function right now? So I pick the first cell, which contains the two letter that I wish to see in the beginning of the order ID. And then I need to put a dash between the two letters and the year. So if for this purpose, I am going to open a double quote and type a dash and close the double quote, and then go ahead and pick the second cell and again open a double quote, a dash, and close the double quote, and pick the third cell. And now I'm gonna close the bracket and press enter. So I have the order ID in the format that I wish to see. So I want to do the same task for the all rows in the data set, but it's a huge data set. As you can see, it's like more than 6,000, 7,000 rows, and I cannot repeat or type the function in all these rows. So don't worry about it. There is an easy way to do that. I just go ahead and double click on the fill handle, and Excel do the same task for all the rows in this column. Another solution for this problem could be using concatenate operator. So I go ahead and show you how to use concatenate operator and create the order ID in the format that I wish to see. So again, I type equal and pick the first cell, and then use concatenate operator. So I wish to see between two letters and the year number. I wish to see delimiter, which is like which I'm gonna type it in between a double quote like this, and then again concatenate operator, pick the second cell, and again concatenate operator, and typing the delimiter between the double quote and uh, again concatenate operator and the third cell. So if I press enter again, I created the order ID in the format that I wanted to. Again, if I want to fill the column, I double click on the fill handle and it creates the column of order ID in the format that I wish to see. Again, so the problem is that now I want to combine three cells together, and create the order ID. But what if I have like 10 cells or 15 cells next to each other and containing a cell, containing text, and I want to combine them together. Sometimes even for three cells next together that I want to combine them together using concatenate operator or concatenate function might takes a lot of time because I have to kind of pick the cells and delimiter for in to show in between. So there is another function in Excel, which is concat, that allows me to go ahead and pick a range of cells together. But there is a problem into it. I just show how I use Concat, and I introduce the solution for that also. So I just type an equal here and type Concat. It shows me the function in the first suggestion. I go ahead and push tab, and now I need to pick the range of cells that I wanna fit into the function. So I choose C2 to E2 and close the bracket, press the enter, and it shows me the order ID, but it's not in the format that I want it to be. So I do not have delimiter here. So what is the solution? There is another function that can help me in this purpose, which is text join. I go ahead and press type equal and also type text join here. So when I push the tab button, I know I can fit the text join function. So in the first thing that I need to put to fit the text join function, I need to pick a delimiter. My delimiter is a dash here, and I type it in between a double quote, and like the next thing is that I should tell the function whether to ignore empty cells in the range of cells that I'm going to pick or include the empty cells. So I'm gonna type true, which means that the function ignores empty cells in the range of cells that I'm going to pick. And then I can go ahead and pick these three cells together and close the bracket and press enter. So it shows me the order ID in the format that I wish to see. Now I go ahead and double click on the fill handle, and it kind of create the order ID for all rows in this column. So thank you so much. I hope to see you in the next video.